I just woke up from a dream. Oh, you were there, and you were there, and somebody was wearing my red slippers. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Make certain you hit the like and subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for updates on videos like this and many others. In a recent video, we talked about frequently asked questions, and someone asked me about dream interpretation. That is something I do, and I do feel that dreams are very important to our waking hours as well as to our relaxation in the night. When you are asleep, your breathing is low, your heart rate is slow, you are paralyzed, and some say you walk between this world and the next world. So dreams, as I said, have many important things in your psyche. Now, the problem is nightmares. Nightmares can leave you feeling like you are vulnerable. It makes you feel like you're sweaty. It makes you feel like someone is out to get you. And in fact, maybe they are. However, I will tell you that dreams have to be very personal. When dreams are interpreted, you must take note of the way that you feel in these dreams. Where some people may dream of something like a rat and be perfectly fine with it, another person may dream of that rat and be terrified. My friend asked me a dream that is reoccurring to him, and it left him feeling vulnerable and afraid and scared. I won't go into this dream too much because it is a personal thing, but I will relate this dream to something that happened to me. Now, I love, in my waking hours, I love haunted houses, I love Victorian architecture, I love those things that you would see in a ghost story. However, I had this reoccurring nightmare about this certain house. It was always the same house, and sometimes it was in the city, sometimes it was in the country. The last time I dreamt of this house, it was in a little town high on a hill. It was dark and spooky and scary. It had a gnarled, twisted tree in the front yard and a creepy old tower. Just my kind of dream home, right? Well, this one was terrifying. And as I walked by it, I felt overwhelmed, and I panicked in this dream. And then just like that, there was a moment of clarity. And I reached up as that house burst into flames, and I picked it like that, and I realized it was no bigger than the size of my hand, and I wadded it up and I tossed it over my shoulder. Now, where many people would say that's sad that you won't dream about that house anymore, it was a relief. I love haunted houses, but this one represented to me things that were threatening the sanctuary of my home, things that were threatening the sanctuary of my life. Though I had a great life, my parents were good, my family was great, it was external forces that had torn me apart on the inside. Dreams are very personal. If you have a dream that you care to talk about, make certain to leave it down below in the comments. As always, I am your host, Richard-Lael, the Gentleman Psychic. Here's a list of my star Patreons. Till next time.